Nah. Yeah. I'm trying to Patriots. I just broadcasted it. I said I just did. It's on.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up.
So we got 2 losses, just like I got 2 losses, bro. I see number 2.
This fielded a few yards into the
like
end
I told
zone.
you, yeah, if I win them all, then it's no way people have second. It'll be because I lost, to him, but I beat the Packers. All of us had the same record. Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is good, okay?
On first down, Gordon flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Oh, he's going to take it. And that's
that's not a touchdown, bro. Good job, bro.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Gordon. But he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh! That should have been a pick.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, now back on their heels.
I did look.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll go with Darius Geis, who missed all of 2018 with injury, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
I always go outside. You'll never know what your competition play like.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Newton. He's got Thompson here, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23.
He was trying to.
On 1st down, it's Thompson. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Chris Thompson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Why you let him do that?
Here we go. I said, damn, maybe I have it in my head, like maybe I need this loss over my eyes.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen making sure his presence is felt.
That shit right there, boy. I went white.
I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
No, I'm talking about when I played the Bears a few weeks ago, when I almost lost. Yeah.
2nd and long. Airing it out for Hamilton. And that'll be incomplete.
I was about to say, man.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there.
Pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe when we look at some safe analysis after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Eluding the pressure.
Keep doing the same play, bro. That shit not working.
And that is incomplete.
It's not working.
That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the 1st quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
You gotta do what you gotta do. That's the smartest thing to do.
3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line.
Yeah, it definitely was, and Sam's did not get it.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
I don't know.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. On 2nd and 9. Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's John Simon with a sack. You never want to give up a sack from the O-line's perspective.
Yeah, I
asked, for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let Rob down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put them on the ground.
A Redskin 1st down. The pickup 15 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down. It's Thompson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I traded another
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Here's Newton, escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the 1st.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal. On the ground, Geis, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Darius Geis with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Hey, Slim, go ahead, man.
There he goes, left side. There he goes. Bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after 1.
Mike 50. Mike 50. You're not ready.
Back to throw. Gordon loses the football. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. Back deep for New England, Julian Edelman. And I don't think Edelman will be able to get to this one.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. To throw on 3rd down. Gordon. Flushed out right. Airing it out for Hamilton. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And he finds Hamilton. That's complete. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, Gordon. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said? I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Geis. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now Newton. He made Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether it's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way they get attacked on each and every play.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They'll run on first down. Thompson up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
From the 45 on second down, Newton
What the?
under
Come
pressure
on,
here,
bro.
and
What the
down
fuck
he
is that?
goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. This one complete to Jordan Reed. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on second down. Newton. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a look.
Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And the Redskins scoop it. And they've got it just 2 yards away from the end zone. They'll have it first and goal here from the 2-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
20.
Again, Geis.
That boy is nice, man. I swear to God.
Redskins. Darius Geis on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the route is on here in this first half. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Third down here. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Operating from the gun. Gordon is going to loft one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. defense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it here. Airing it out for Hamilton. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Deshaun Hamilton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. That second down play nets a -4. Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Newton. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Looking to throw. Gordon. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. Nice showing. He's going to be an important part of this Redskin backfield as he's in there again for first down. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. This is Geis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try and get it with Geis. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They'll try the air now with Newton. He gets it to Sims, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Redskin first down, the pickup 15 yards.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's go, defense.
And now he'll tuck it and run. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
20.
Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give the Redskins 13 there and a 1st down.
56.
From the red zone now, Newton. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Newton. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Off play action. Gordon. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Newton, and that's complete. It's Sims. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now a run with Geis. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 20. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And Geis is going to be stopped short as he did not get the push he needed. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 77 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Here's Geis looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Again they run. Again it's Geis. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
A good pickup there at 22. Newton now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? To throw is Newton. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Yo, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
But why you beating that man like that?
I've been chilling, fool. This nigga asking me, can his man get his trait, bro? I'm not about to let you do that shit, my mind trait shit up. You gonna have to earn that shit. For his wide receiver. He said he just need one more touchdown. Yeah, bro.
Need something
If
from
I
deep
look,
in the bag
but
of
every
tricks
single
here
time I
after
beat a
first and
nigga like
second
this,
down,
my man got a trait,
backwards,
bro.
it's
My
third
man
and
never
very
get a trait,
long.
bro. Because they end up quitting. Yeah. I don't want to trap, bro. I don't want none of that. Don't give me nothing. Just get your shit. If you get your shit,
Clock
you know,
stops
you
here
earned
just
it.
inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. Just
I'm
nothing
wild,
there
fool, because
again.
I'm not
He's
going to let
been
my
sacked
man get a
multiple
trait.
times. We've seen the interceptions,
I'm
of
trying to get my
course.
man a
He's
trait.
really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
Come on,
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
On fourth down.
You got to get it, too.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's not
If he would
able to
have
get
let his man run that
He is
route,
stopped.
my linebacker not fast enough. Don't quit the game, fool. Come on, bro. Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
You quit?
Yeah, he quit.
You got the W though. You conceded.
Bro, what's the point of you quit with 12 seconds left, bro?
How many of y'all came to win? But they asked you my name, huh? You ready? ST.
Bro, I ain't trying that, bro. You ain't about to make me feel bad for me trying to make my mind better.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright.
Oh, what the fuck happened, cuz? I ain't see the trade yet. They ain't showing no trade. Nah, I ain't see it. Now I gotta go to Ross and see if he got that shit. Nah, he ain't get shit. Nah, I ain't do shit, bro. He wasn't throwing it to my middle linebackers. He was throwing it to the corner. I probably got the most picks at this point.
They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the blues. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the blues. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the blues. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab if you can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds.
Conley got more picks than I do.
Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Yeah, he got 26. I got 23.
Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the blues. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the blues. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the blues. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Keep it on me 'cause my name ring bells. People see